What's up, everyone? How we doing? I know it's not our original night, but I had to boost it up one day just so we can have our special guest here, which is worth it all day long. I am gonna try to keep myself. I am still just getting over COVID, so I don't know how much energy I'm gonna have. But I still have my energy. But all right. Well, we're going to have our guest, but like usually, Emily has made another intro. So let's play the intro. How we doing?
Doing pretty good. Thank you for having me on here.
So, you want to introduce yourself? Tell you who you are, what company you are, and everything.
My name is Matthew, also known as Area 51 Morphs. I'm from Roswell, New Mexico, and I breed ball pythons.
Looks like you got a blue eye Lucy right
I
there.
have my orange dream pied male.
Oh, orange green pie. Gotcha. I didn't see the patches. Nice.
Yep,
Gotta love pieds.
I love them too, man. That's my pied. My very first owned pied was 2019. That's when I first got into
2009.
pied. Yep,
Nice. Yeah,
that's when I
that's
first got into doing pieds.
sweet. Now, is that one of your favorite morphs, or is that
No,
what you mean?
this is the one I picked up from Crush Site Reptiles. He's here in Roswell, New Mexico, and I got him personally here in Roswell.
Must be hot down there right now.
Yeah, it's a little warm, man.
I
Let me.
give you credit. I'm from Maine, so yeah, I was sweating out there today, and it was 55. So,
Yeah, let me get my first fight out that I got.
all right. Oh, let me get back to these comments, I guess. What's up, Patrick? Whoa, look at that. Oops. Everyone might as well give a shout out.
What's up, Patrick? Welcome to the show, bud.
Check out his info if you can see it. I don't know. How we doing, Patrick? Ooh, that's a good size pie.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna sit back
Yeah,
here so you can get a better look at it. There you go.
no, I don't have a pie that big.
She's well, she came out of blue, so she pretty much finished it coming out of it, and she's gonna be shedding anytime soon.
No. What are you breeding her
So
with?
if I start my second season this year, I want to pair her to my OD pod.
Ooh, yep. One that you just had?
Yeah.
Yep, make some nice orange dream pies. Heck yeah.
Yes, sir.
I might be interested. If you get an extra female orange dream pied. I don't have orange dream in my pie.
Oh. Something
That's
happened. Oh, that's kind of weird.
Yeah, she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So
Yeah,
she ate a couple
I
times
like
last week.
Huh?
I said she ate a couple of times last week. Let me get that glare out of the window. That's why I'm over here. There you go.
Oh, there you go. See, she has a perfect amount. I like it when you have just like the saddle and then a little bit of white and then saddle, a little bit of white saddle.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
That's like a perfect right there. To me, that's a perfect pie for a saddle wise.
I had someone offer money for her, and I told them no.
I don't. She, like I said, she's got that perfect amount.
Yep. Let me bring. I don't only just do pies. I also do clowns as well. So I'm also doing clowns in my projects as well.
Ooh, you got your third clutch of the year? Yeah, I'm not gonna. I have some girls. I think it was like 22, maybe 30 girls that I wasn't gonna breed this year, but now I am going to. I just
Nice.
started my 2022 breeding. Oop, hold on. Oh, you know what?
So
I forgot all about solo. I forgot all about it.
it's all
I'm
good,
still
man.
getting used to this. Ooh, what's that?
Trying to get out of the sun areas. It's not all. So this one's my black pastel female, 100% het pied.
Ah,
So
now we're
this
pulling
is
it then.
another one that I want to breed this year.
Yep.
To if she gets up to weight, she needs another like 300 grams, 350.
Yeah.
But I
Say
want to
she's
pair it to
got a
my
lot
OD
bigger
pied.
since you got her.
Of course, yeah, for sure, man, yeah.
Oh yeah.
So she'll
Ooh,
be the one going to my OD pied male. So
ooh,
if
that'd
I
be
decide to
nice.
do my second season this year, I want to try to breed both this year so I can have two clutches if things
Yep.
go right.
I love how all that white coming up on her.
Yep.
Yeah, you can see that het pied influence in her big time. Look at
Yeah, little
that.
checker, little side of the checkers on the side, or the pied markers.
Yeah.
I used to have an
Good.
OD 100% het pied male, and he was like straight pitch black, perfect straight lines around the
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah, your OD does that a lot too, though. But especially with the het pieds.
Oh
But
yeah,
that is, yeah. But I love how all the white's coming up. Like, yeah, I'm sitting there pointing to it. It's not like you can see me pointing, but
yeah.
yeah,
She's
right
nice
there.
looking, man. I had a male to go with her, but I ended up selling them like last year. So, but
Oh,
that's okay though. I kept the female.
yep.
Go
Now
put it.
so you're breeding her when she gets up to that orange dream. That's gonna be a nice combo right there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Hopefully hit a black pastel orange stream pod. That'd be
Yep,
nice.
yep. That it would be.
So this one's gonna
I
be in
really
shed.
do. I understand that the black pastel doesn't have a lot of pattern in it, but the colors in it, I love the
Oh yeah,
darkness that it brings.
yes.
Dude, I just saw the GHI Pied. I had no idea the GHI Pied did what it does.
So this one,
Ooh,
she's in shed. She came out of blue. Well,
that
she's actually
clown.
still in blue, just clouded up. But this is my just my regular female clown.
She's indefinitely blue.
Oh yeah, she's 1,000 grams. I've had her for it's almost 2 years now. I got her
A
in
nice busy
2020
pattern on
December.
it.
Yes.
I like the pattern. Very busy. See, my single gene clown, very like blah. I have all
Just
that nice pattern on it.
kind of plain.
Yeah, mine. Yeah, mine's. Oops. Very plain.
Yeah. Is that your leopard or just
No,
your
this
inchy
is
leopard?
this. No, this is just sold to
Okay.
me. He just.
Oh wow.
Whoop, lovely.
Did you poo
Yeah,
poo
he just
on you,
sold to me
man?
as a clown. See, I
Oh
like.
wow.
To me, I like what you have there. All that busy pattern.
Oh yeah.
Uh,
I got her through Omni Serpents.
Omni serpents. Yep.
Yes,
Never
sir.
heard of them. Where are they out of?
He's from Houston, Texas.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I
So
like
she's not
that.
even close to being breeding. Maybe another year or two, I'll breed her. She's like over 1,000. She's not eating very much, but
Yeah.
she looks good though.
She looks like she's pretty long though.
Yeah. It's gonna be kind of hard to tell. She don't want to sit still. They never do.
No, no, unless they're like that one. He's always been a
Yeah.
baller. They're either ball. They don't stay still. They just want to cruise. Oh,
Exactly.
Emily would say they want to go on adventures.
Yeah. All right. So this was the female clown. I'll pull the next one out.
That I do know. He called me up the next day and told me that you guys swung by and bought that Mojave pie. It's definitely a nice pie. There's no doubt about that. And he has good
So
quality. Andrew's an awesome guy. That is for sure. Like I said, I've got a bunch of them awesome.
This one is my Inchy Leopard Clown female.
An Inchy Leopard? Is that in shed too?
No,
No?
I don't think she is. Not just yet.
I love the Inchy Leopard.
Yes. I got a real good deal for her too. Like, it's just I couldn't pass up on a deal for her.
Yep.
Come on, sit still.
Dude, she's nice and girthy.
Yeah, she ate a couple. She ate a couple of days ago. So.
Ooh. See, I mean, I'm always on I always say I'm on a busy pattern, but I love how clean that looks, you know?
Yes, she's super clean in person, bro. Like
Yeah.
in video
Like the leopard.
pictures, it's doesn't do her justice.
Oh no. Dude, she's nice.
I like the spots
Now
on how it goes on the sides.
are you gonna be putting the pie to the clown and making
Yes,
double
I am.
hats?
Yes,
Nice.
I am.
Nice.
And not only if I don't have a spot nose clown male, which is my next male form, because that's what I want to get to put with the one you just saw, the Inchy Leopard Clown female to make Batmans. That's my goal. And my other goal is to make pandas. So I just need a black pastel pied male. And I want to make clown pies as well. So that's going to be a bit before I can even get those.
Yeah, I might be doing I got to do 1,000 subscriber giveaway, and I was thinking of giving away a Batman maker.
Ooh.
Yeah, but double het clown ghost. It'd be a leopard spot nose, double het clown ghost, 50% het caramel.
So this one's a pastel clown female.
Just a pastel?
Now, it's a pastel clown.
Is that
female.
the one that you thought that had yellow belly in there, maybe?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Wow, she has definitely got a lot bigger.
she had a couple of days ago too, so.
Well, I remember when you first sent me the picture of her.
Oh, when I first got her? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, she's beautiful.
Very dark black. Yeah, that's the best ever pastel I've ever seen.
Yep.
It's just I've looked at every single pastel clowns on Morph Market, and it's like there has to be something else in here. It's just I won't know until I breed her. Until that day comes for her.
I don't know what was in the pairing or anything, but I know that doesn't look like the pastel clown I produced.
Yeah, they're saying someone said there's too much white on the side to even be yellow belly in it. But you know, yellow belly's kind of hard to.
Well, the only thing with the yellow belly, like I noticed, like the flaming is more like a checkered. I don't know if
like
it's on every,
kinda?
huh?
Like orangey.
Well, it's
color?
not. Well, it wouldn't be orangish on the pastel.
Yeah.
But it would be. It's not going to be very clean. You're going to see like I don't know. It's hard to explain. I have no yellow belly in my clowns, so it's hard.
I don't either. That's
I will.
Thing I want to get a yellow belly too.
Yeah. She is nice looking though. Nice head stamp.
Oh yeah. She's really nice.
She's holding her colors good though.
That's what I'm saying. Like usually they start to brown out a little bit as they get older, but she's keeping her colors pretty well.
Yeah, she is. But there is different lines of pastel though, because I've seen some pastels that aren't that great, but then you go look at this girl and you know, she's like 3,000 grand.
That's freaking huge.
And she's still holding her nice yellows.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
But this is a blonde pastel. But
Okay.
I know, but there's like a huge difference. I can say like the pastel my lemon blast produces is horrible. You know, it is not the best line of pastel. But then I have don't even
Macro
this girl,
Morph.
you know, she's holding her colors.
Is that a pastel as well?
Yeah, this is just a straight pastel.
Looks nice, man. Beautiful.
Like I said, I think there's different lines of it where they hold the colors and some don't and some do, you know. What do we got here?
I just got this one not too long ago. This was on April 10th when I got him. So that was pretty much just last month. It just now passed. He's an OD 100% tech clown.
Nice. You want to get the orange dreams into the clown then?
Yes, sir.
That's yeah. That's a good cleaning gene there and brightening.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, look at that. It's a nice orange dream.
Yes, he
Who'd you
is.
get
Thank
that
you.
from?
Crash Reptiles. His name is Mike
Yep.
Holt. Yep. That's where I got him from. He has a quite some nice looking OD stock that he has.
Ooh, that's nice and clean.
He said most of his OD says he's gotten from Aussie Boys, at least from what he's telling me. So
Yeah, I can say that makes a big difference. You
yeah,
know, that is nice.
there's a nice little belly pattern on the bottom.
Yep.
Oops.
Yeah,
Trying
there's that orange.
to,
There's those orange dream tracks right there.
yeah.
And heck, you gotta love that.
Yes,
You're gonna be
sir.
putting him to. You're gonna be putting him to that other clown that you just brought out.
The pastel, yeah, I'm gonna put him to all my female clowns.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna put him to Inchy Leopard Clown. I'm gonna put him to the clown and pastel clown. So that's, and then I got one more, but it's not a ball python. It's a little hog nose that I have had since last year of November. He's in
Oh, I didn't know
blue.
you had a hog nose.
Yep. It's my friend caught him last year. So he's a little tiny still. He's in blue.
Oh, hold on.
He doesn't want to sit
Holy
still.
crap! Yeah, little dinky things.
Yeah. Okay, calm
Wow,
down, calm down, calm down.
full of energy.
Yeah. Fly out of my hand. He's in blue. His eyes are all
What
blue.
kind? Now, what kind of hog nose is he?
So, Western hognose.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
he's he's wild. He's a wild caught one.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. A couple of my friends got a bunch of them. I guess I didn't
Nice.
realize that they produce up to 20 eggs and and you can get 2 clutches a year out of them.
Dang. That's
Yeah, if you
crazy.
brewmate them. I had no idea that little. I understand adult is a little bit bigger, but I was just shocked that they produce that many eggs and they can have 2 clutches a year.
Yeah.
You know. Now, is that the only one, or are you gonna start getting into them, or is it just a pet?
No, that's just a bet. That's nothing more than just a bet.
Yeah, my buddy was telling me, I'm like, holy, that's a lot of little mouths to feed for
Yes,
like I
yes.
think they picked up like 9 of them, and I was
Holy
like,
cow.
yeah, I'm like, whoo, nope. I'm like, you're talking a couple racks of just mice. Nope, I wouldn't want that many mice in my collection.
Yeah, same here. I
Now,
also breed
do you?
rats too. So
I was gonna say, do you breed rats or do you do frozen
I
thawed or
I
live?
breed rats. That's
Nice.
the thing. As many snakes I got, I know it's a small collection still, but it gets pretty expensive up there when you get more into it.
It does, doesn't it? and if you can
Here, let
make
me.
the rats make you some money, and
Oh yeah. Well, come here.
and they can pay for some of it. That's even better.
Remember
Oh
the one you
yeah,
were showing on your
yeah, that little
you were
chubby
showing
one I
the
had.
yeah. Come here.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, almost the same mask.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to work on my perfect. I got one bin that I'm working with, and they got almost perfect stripes going all the way down.
There's another
And
one, the little spots.
oh yeah, yeah. You gotta breed them though. I
Oh yeah.
understand some people don't, some people can't. Like my last guest there, Andrew from St. Works, he's allergic to the rats. So
This was supposed to be a Rex, and I don't know if it is or not. I think it is. It's gonna be hard to tell, but it's supposed to have like curly, like wavy fur. Come on.
let me see. I can tell you real quick. Usually,
It's kind
yeah,
of hard to
that looks
tell,
like a
yeah.
Rex.
But I produced
Uh,
this one myself. I didn't. I didn't. The one I just showed you, the other two, I picked those
yeah,
up from somebody that breeds rats.
yep. I
Um, I like this one. Come here, hairless.
Oh yeah, Emily loves those ones. I don't like them. I
Yeah,
feed those all off all the time as soon as I can. It just, especially the males, they're just nasty.
yeah. This is
And yes, he is definitely. And I hope you do buy her the breeder pied there. You know, he is definitely a good person, and they're healthy animals.
there's quite a bit. I got 5 bins full of rats. I got 4 bins with rat pups, crawlers, pinkies. So I
Now,
mean,
do you just breed rats, or do you breed mice or ASFs?
I only breed rats only. At
Yep.
one time I was breeding ASFs, and I got rid of them at the time. Uh,
Yep.
so I think I was just getting a little over too on with having rats and ASFs at the time, and plus the spot that my animals were in at. So I decided to do away with ASFs for now.
Yep. Yeah, I just have rats. I can't do the ASFs.
They
Lovely name,
grow.
don't know what.
They grow. I want to say slower than rats. I think rats grow quicker than ASFs. ASF's a little bit slower grower, I think.
I'm gonna say I don't know if there's anything that does grow faster than a friggin' rat. Dude, it's
Yeah.
amazing. Like, like sometimes, like the grow out rats, they're already. It's sometimes they're pregnant and everything, and it's like,
Yep.
holy crud! It's like it's just letting you grow. You're only like 6 weeks old, 5 weeks old,
Yep.
and
And
you're
you're
already
already
pregnant.
breeding.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
It's crazy, man. How they can
It
become
is,
5 to 6 weeks and they're already breeding. It's nuts.
but that is also another beautiful thing, though.
Oh yes. Yep.
I think I fed off a lot this week. I know that. Just to get rid of. I have a lot. I need to. I'm trying to build my rack. I got it half built, but I got COVID, and yeah, it's like
Yeah.
today I watered, changed all the water and the snakes, and it was like I got halfway through and just like, holy crud, I'm so
Where?
beat.
Yeah.
You know,
That
it
was
was just
last year.
changing water.
Last year I went through a spurt where the snakes weren't eating, and I was producing rats like crazy, and I was getting so much I didn't know what to do with them. I couldn't. I didn't really know anybody to sell to, except for one guy that has his own shop, and I sold him about 100 rats.
Yep. Yeah, I
And
know.
since
I'm on that border of putting an advertisement in, an ad in, but
and since I can't hold very much rats in a medium tub, I can't hold a lot in there. So it gets
yeah,
really crowded in there when I get a lot in there. So
yep. No, I hear you there. I know. Like right now, I got 9 of the big cement tubs, my metal rack there, and those got quite a bit of rats in each one just because I was supposed to have this other racks built.
Yeah.
But it's like, oh, I know what you mean about crowdedness in there. Yeah.
Yes. I know it may seem kind of mean, but I
So,
had to.
how many have you been?
How long? What?
Huh?
You kind of cut out. What did you say?
I said, so how long have you been breeding ball pythons right now?
I had started my first season in 2020 September. That was
Oh,
my
yeah.
first year I started. Um,
Nice.
I ended up pairing that female pied you saw. She was only 2 years
Yeah.
old, a little over 1,500 grams. That OD head pied I had at the time, I paired him to her for my first year, and by May when they locked up 7 times, so I put them together those times. 7 times they locked up, and she shed in March 18th, and I was supposed to have eggs sometime in April. Didn't happen, and I didn't get them until May,
Yeah.
at the end of May, May 30th. But
I remember you contacting me about her.
yeah,
That she took forever, and didn't you have the camera inside the tub or
yes,
something
I
like
did.
that?
I did have a camera in her
Yeah.
tub, and I what happened was this rack that you see behind me, the wooden one. I ended up going out of town on the 30th of May of 2021. I came back that same night, and after loading it back into the shed, my mom's shed, I decided to check on her. So I checked on her, and so happened I saw 2 eggs laying there. She was laying eggs. So I left her be because there was one like at the very end of the vent. I go back and check on her the next day, and nothing. So I was like, well, she's pretty much egg bound. She hadn't pushed it out. So she pretty much went egg bound, and I had a friend of mine help me get that one out. And then I waited a day or so for the rest to come out, and nothing happened. So he helped me get the rest out. She had 6 together as the first mom, and I tried incubating them and left them in there for about a week. Didn't happen, nothing. So there was no veins. I saw
Yeah.
some embryos. That's pretty much it. But eggs didn't make it. I gave it a chance.
Yeah.
And I think due to the situation that my snakes were in, and due to how the shed was and everything, I think it's because of that. But also, she could have been young. She was only 2 years old. She didn't have a lot of weight on her, but she was still over 1,500 grams. But it didn't
Yeah.
turn out the way I wanted to. It
Well,
is
keep
what
your
it
fingers
is.
crossed for this year.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
Yeah.
Uh,
Wow. For you're going on your what is it? So this will be going on your second year.
this is my second year if I start this year. Yes.
You got some pretty heavy stuff there for your second year there for a
Yeah.
small collection. That's pretty heavy. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Not a lot of people
Um.
have. You got more visual clown females than I have for adults. I got
Yes.
one.
Yep.
That was it.
Yep. So before all this became a hobby kind of breeding session for me, I wasn't thinking about that at that time back in 2017 or 2010. Actually, we'll start with that because that's when I first got my ball python. Was in 2010,
Oh,
and it was a normal.
that's like
But
everybody's.
yeah, just like everybody's.
Yeah.
I didn't. I started as that, then went to a banana, an albino spider, another normal, and I think that was, and then a pinstripe. So I had five
Yep.
snakes altogether
Nice.
in different
And,
time spans of different years.
yeah.
So by 2018 came around, I was like, you know what? I want to become a breeder. I want to study more about it. I want to have the knowledge I need to do this. And so when I decided to do that, I was like, what do I want to do as a breeder? I want to do something that's pretty cool, you know? So I was like, I want to do pieds. And that's all I wanted to do was just pieds. So what I ended up doing was selling the ones I had and ended up getting that female pied. in January of 2019. And then the next year or the next month, I got a orange dream head pied. Then by June, I got a banana pied male. So and then by December of that year, that's whenever I was like looking through JKR's videos and I saw something about clowns. And I was like, oh, that looks pretty cool because it had to do with the leopard adding the clown.
Yeah.
And I was watching and I was like, oh, that's so cool. So that's how I came to having clowns. So it was just pies only. Then when I saw that about clowns, I was like, I got to do clowns too. So
Now you're putting them together.
yes, yep.
I know Justin from Pipeline Pythons. He just produced, I think, a clown pied. He just cut
Yeah,
a single leg.
I've seen some of his stuff. He has nice stuff.
Yeah, I've got a couple of his. But yeah, no, that's so you originally got your book and then
Our first two, that's Bananas Ghost and Albino Spider.
of
Oh, first two.
oh yeah, you gotta love the Banana Ghost and the Albino Spider. Those are. I don't know if I've actually seen an Albino Spider. Actually, now I'm thinking about it.
I don't think
I was
I never
thinking of
thought
a
of.
Banana Spider.
Yeah, I never thought
I
of
know the Banana
actually
Ghost
looking
is
at
nice.
one.
Huh?
I never thought of looking at Banana Ghost or anything with
The
Spider
Banana
Ghost or
Ghosts are
anything.
nice, but the Albino Spider, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen one. If I ever really looked at one. I wonder if it's.
Well,
You'll have to send me pictures of that. I'm curious now. Yeah, I wonder if there's a lot of white on it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna say this. I know the Banana Ghost.
yeah.
So I thought, yeah, like but I still want to see that albino spider.
I bet you. I bet you
Yeah,
looks pretty nice.
they got my Banana Ghost off me. One of
Nice.
my babies.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice combo. Uh, all right, cool. I want to see what that looks like. Anybody? Wow, is it warm in here? Anybody have any questions for Matt too? You know, if you have any. So how did you come up with the name? I've been curious. I know that you're from there, but is that really what it's from?
My original one I made up actually was New Mexico Royals. That was my original name first time.
I like this one better. I like the Area 51 morphs.
How this came about was the idea came from Blue Line Morphs, Mr. Baker.
Yeah.
I was watching his Instagram live with believe with RCR, I believe. I can't remember. But I was watching his live and he used to ask me where I was from. As someone from Roswell, New Mexico. So why not like something with Area 51, with New Mexico? I know it's from Nevada, but with aliens and everything, they, Area 51 kind of thing with Roswell aliens and stuff.
Yeah.
So he's like, what about like Area 51 morphs? And I sat there and thought about it. I was like,
yeah,
that rings the bell. That sounds pretty cool.
Yep.
So he says, I took his idea and ran with it. And so, I took it.
Yeah.
so I have to give all the credit to him because of his idea. So I thanked him about it and stuff, and that's where I came about.
You send him his commission?
Do what?
You send him his commission?
I should.
Every snake,
I never thought
he
of
gets a sale on every snake, right?
Yeah.
A percentage. I'm just.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely an awesome name. It's
yes, thank you.
And like I said, the logo is awesome too. Like I said, Emily had tons of fun doing that one. She had to match the aliens with the space and think about the music.
I think, is it in here? I don't think it's in here. Nope, I don't got it in there.
What? Your
No, I was
sticker?
looking for the logo. Yeah, I was looking for my logo to.
Oh,
Because
that's
I was
nice.
looking, I was thinking of the how the alien head is. I thought about the alien head because of Roswell. Then I was thinking ball python. I was like, so I was trying to find a ball python snake to put on there. But I had somebody make my logo here in Roswell, and they did their best, how I wanted the logo to be. Yeah. So,
There's one.
yep, that's the original stickers I got here. We made in Roswell. The
That one is?
yeah, from Roswell here. The other one I have sent out to others is from
Oh, look at this one,
Sticker
everyone.
Pro.
See this? Frick.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
yeah. That is more Seekers. Roberts. He's in jail. He's a
Oh,
piece of junk. So,
uh,
that's what you get, Robert, for being somebody. It goes in the garbage. But go on. I'm sorry. I just
no,
happened
no,
to
you
see
good, man. You good. That was great. That's funny.
it. Oh,
Uh,
well, even better because there's some more.
I
Okay,
don't
well,
know
you
if
did a little bit better job with those ones. But those are
oh,
junk. But yeah, no, I definitely like the logo.
thank you. Yep.
And I will say I think we were talking about it. I thought you were the first one to send me it, but I guess between you and Brad's Beautiful Balls, you guys were the first ones to send me the stickers,
Yeah. Yeah.
which was pretty cool.
Thanks, man. But yeah, so I'm where I'm at now. I'm pretty much came pretty, from where I'm at where I was before. So I mean, I feel good
No,
about it. It's nice to be where I'm at. So hopefully,
well,
if
you're
I
going to
start
be
my
making
second
some
seed
pretty
this
nice
year,
stuff this year.
yes, I hope so too,
How
man.
many how many clutches are you planning on for this year?
If I take those two females that I plan on breeding with my replied male, 2 clutches.
Two. Nice. But
If I feel like the black pastel het pied female isn't ready this year, then I'll just breed my female pied. It'll just be 1 clutch.
yeah. Now do you bleed? Do you breed a certain time of the year, or you're gonna breed whenever the female is ready?
I pretty much would choose a month to breed, so like in October, sometime around there.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna breed like I know there isn't a time frame to breed ball pythons. They can breed all year round,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna be the one that's gonna be wanting to breed my snakes once a year, like in sometime in October or November, and then that's kind of what my plans are for breeding my ball pythons.
Nice. Yeah. No, that's always a good thing. Always want to have a plan. That's for
Yep.
sure.
And I think I'm also wanting to do that because it also gives time for my snakes to get where they need to be before I can breed them.
Yep.
So it gives them that extra months to gain its weight and stuff.
Yep. Nice. So
Yep.
yeah. Oh yeah.
So
I
when did
just got it.
you when did you start? You know,
When 2019.
2019.
Yeah, that was,
Nice.
I believe. Yeah, March 20th. Yeah, that's when I thought I went crazy when I spent $340 on a snake.
I remember you were talking about you bought 9 snakes from somebody. Is that how you first started, or was it
Well,
something?
no,
Was it something else?
huh?
How did you officially start? How did you get into it?
We bought that one. I spent $340 on that cinnamon itchy,
Okay.
and
Okay.
then Yeah, and then that's when I decided, okay, let's just do it. And you know how that is, as
Yeah.
you know, you get that one normal, and then it's like, oh, but
Yep.
that
Gotta have
one is
another.
that pie is like,
Yeah.
oh, I
Yeah.
got that pie.
Yep.
That pie. I saw that video on the clowns, and oh yeah, I need to get some
Yes.
clowns.
I gotta do that. Yep. We gotta do that too. That's how we
Yeah.
started off. Yep.
Oh, it is. Yeah. But I will say it is awesome though. Like being part of this whole snake community is just it's awesome.
It
Like
is. I agree.
I mean, like I had someone wishing me birthday across the world on the other side of the world, and it's like people over there know who Emily is, and it's just because and you're over in New Mexico. Not New
Yep.
Mexico. Yeah, New Mexico.
New
I'm
Mexico. You're
thinking
right.
Mexico, but it's like, wait, um, oh shoot, but
Easy.
you're over in New Mexico. I would have never ever met you. We would have never ever talked if it wasn't for the snakes,
Yep.
And
The
it's
same.
and
Yep.
it's awesome, like when that happened, when those people came in and killed all those snakes, you know, I was amazed with the loving care that people just poured onto me, and it
Yep.
was it was it was just awesome, and it's like you don't see that in this
No.
world anymore,
It's it's a great feeling to have that community with you to have your back and support you.
It is. It is, and and like there was many people that wanted to send snakes and everything, and I appreciate it, but like I was declining some, them because I wasn't doing it for that,
Yeah.
and
Yep.
I just, but the love from them was just unreal. It was just overwhelming. Not really
It's
overwhelming, just you know what I mean.
it's
Just
like there's no words to describe all this. It's
it wasn't.
speechless.
Yeah,
It's like
it was just like what people did with Reese's Pythons when his whole
yep.
collection died,
Yeah.
and people sent him. I had 3 clutches, 3 females. I was breeding to make albino pies just to send him an albino pie. I didn't want anything to do with albino pie. I had those females. There's double hets albino pie. One was an albino het pied, and I was breeding it with a pied het albino, just so I could send one to them. And those people took that away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like it's just horrible. But when people gave him, all that stuff and got him back up on his feet and stuff, it's awesome seeing. You don't see that anywhere.
No. I from 408 reptiles, Drew from Instagram. He was doing that giveaway for it was a Spectre female, 50% het pied, and I so happened to win that one. And when I
Yeah.
saw Reese's Python's video and saw what happened, right there, an instant, like I was like, I messaged him and said, "Look, dude, I just want a snake." I said, "I'll give you the snake that I won. You can have her. See, to
Yeah.
start up your collection up again." And that's exactly what I did. And I messaged the guy that I won a snake from, and I said, "Hey, dude, Reese's Pythons had something that had lost his collection. The snake that I won from you, can you please send him the snake to him instead of to me to start his
Exactly. I
collection up
mean,
again?"
the love and care, is just that's why I'm so glad Emily's a part of the snake community, is because of that. I mean, it's awesome. Usually you see people would be competitors, and compete against. Like you don't see. I'm just saying it like grocery stores. You don't see a different grocery store working together.
Right? Yeah.
They don't. Convenience stores usually don't work together.
No.
They're gonna compete over the prices on their gas.
Yep. 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 It's just
Oh,
like
you're
it's like
going.
gas stations. It's you try to compete against prices.
Oh, I went into Cumberland Farms a couple weeks ago. Just went to go get a 99-cent can of green tea, and he's like, "Oh, you can grab a candy bar," and I'm like, "What do you mean?" He's like, "Oh, if you buy a green tea in or a Red Bull in this store in the Cumberland Farms, you can get a free candy bar." I'm
Oh,
like, huh? I'm like, okay.
nice.
I'm like, the candy bar costs more than the drink itself.
Yep.
It's like, where does this make sense? But okay, you know, it's just, but they competing against across the street. They're
Yep.
competing against
Yep.
7-Eleven. It's like it's one of those things. But with the snake community, it is just, we try to help each other. You don't know how to identify a morph if you're having a problems. There's a lot of times you get that to pitches to a breeder, and they will be more than welcome to help you out and give you
Oh yeah.
their advice and their opinion. I mean, it's not a guarantee. Like I've had people send me picture stuff, and they told me what the pairing is. I can tell them what I think it is, and I will say pitches sometimes can be hard, you know.
Yes. Yep.
Oh, Cumbies. Yeah, Cumbies.
Okay. I was trying to figure what that said. I was like, what did that say?
Yeah, Cumberland Farms, Cumbies. That's what we call it around here, is Cumbies.
Oh,
But
okay.
Cumberland Farms, it's just a convenience store,
Yeah.
But yeah, I was shocked though, them giving away the candy bar, But holy crud! No.
So what?
So what is your favorite morph?
That's a tough one to answer because there's all sorts of kinds I like. Um, if I had to be my most favorite that I would like, or that my favorite morph would be a clown pied. That's my favorite one.
Clown Pied.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that's one of your goals then.
Yes.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
so it could be any type of combo with clown pied.
any type.
So yeah.
Just
Yep.
want a clown pie.
Yep. Exactly. Yep. Um,
I hear
I,
you
I would
there.
say I would say my second favorite is the panda pied.
A panda pie.
Panda pied.
You know what? I never liked them until I saw one in person. Then it was a whole different ball game. Like I can see, because the one I did see, had a lot of black on it, and it was like, that was nice. Like I would like to see an Enchi panda pied,
That'll be nice. That'll be
But
awesome.
I will say, I do like the super mahogany, or the black pastel super mahogany pied. The one that Expo there. Have you seen that? The uh, Justin did there.
No, I
He
haven't seen it yet.
he did a video, and it's I'm pretty sure it was a black pastel super mahogany pied, and it was
Nice.
jet black. It was black. It was pretty cool. But anybody have any questions? Um, what's your favorite incomplete dominant?
Hmm.
Because now we know Clown Pies is your
No, no.
receptive.
I think the dominant side would be. That's a tough one. There's a lot too. Um, I'll just throw one out there. I like cinnamon.
Cinnamon, yeah. I will, yeah.
Cinnamons.
Cinnamon's. I got a real nice cinnamon. Like I'm surprised this girl. Oh, obviously she has to be stuck
I mean,
shed.
I can name quite a few off the ones that I like and that I don't mind having into my collection. That would fit the nice patterns. I love the white outlining of that black. Thank you.
Yeah, she's 50% het albino, which
Oh,
I think
nice.
she's going to be. I have a feeling she's going to prove double het. But dude, I'm surprised I still have her.
Is she up for grabs or is she just?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I had her out at the expos and everything. She's 100% het clown, 50% het albino. Even though she's got some, and she's a really good. This is one of the babies for this year that was born this year.
Oh wow, nice.
Yeah, she's only what, 2 months old.
Oh,
She is
what would orange dream and cinnamon be like? I gotta check that out. That'd be nice.
what, orange cream cinnamon.
Orange dream cinnamon clown. Because I was thinking
Ooh,
about orange dream head clown. And I was thinking that'd be nice with the cinnamon head clown.
dude, orange cream cinnamon clown. That would be nice.
Yeah.
I'm curious to which one's going to overrule. Because
Mm.
usually the orange dream's pretty well. That's nice.
Orange dream would be like a
This
cleanup
is when
kind
I
of
wish I
thing,
had my other phone here. Like,
right?
that'd
Not
be a
only
nice
just
combo.
cinnamon, not only just cinnamon. I like Mojave, leopard, Inchi, orange dream, of course. I like yellow belly.
This is the
Um,
this is the
quite a
only
bit out there.
chance. This is the only chance I have of getting orange dream in my clowns. And
Yeah,
she's a pastel, high intensity orange dream double het clown ghost.
okay. I remember you posting it on Instagram and
Yeah,
showing pictures of her. That's right. Yeah.
yeah. I'm gonna pick. She's still got a little bit more weight to go. She
So what? Possibly next year then?
no, I'll probably start pairing her up. Yeah, probably about say probably in a couple months I'll stop pairing her up.
Okay.
I haven't lost to this date. I have not paired anything yet because I paired all my males have already bred for this year. Oh, look at him! I couldn't pick mine up.
Her name is Daisy.
Daisy.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't
She's
pick mine up.
she's an old English bulldog mixed with Boston Terrier,
Oh, jeez.
and she's only what is this already May? She's going to be 10 months this month on the
Oh, wow.
22nd or 23rd. 23rd she'll be 10 months.
She's got a cute face, that's for sure.
Oh yes. Yep. Give her a bath last night, man. She got into like a muddy puddle somewhere and got all like half her body was brown, the other side was white. I'm like, it
Yeah,
matches your brown spots on you.
I have a dog door. So after this whole incident, I got a dog door now. So now anybody that comes up to my property, they got to meet my Presta Canaro. And I don't have leashes or collars on my dog, so
Yeah. The
no,
only
it's
time she
nice.
wears her harness is when we go out and places or she don't wear her harness here at the house or outside when she goes.
Yeah, I don't know. I've trained, I don't even know, well over a few hundred dogs now in my life. And I used to do it for many years. And I've never had leashes or collars on my dogs. They're all voice commanded, It was nice. It was a riot because I had one person that yelled at me because my dogs didn't have. I used to run up and down the street, and
Yeah.
I had 3 dogs, and at the time, and the neighbors yelled at me because they weren't on leashes. They
Wow.
never left my side. They're all trained. So I went down to the store, bought them leashes. I trained one to hold the other dog's leash, and then I trained the other dog to hold the other dog's leash and her own leash. And I ran down the road. The dogs walked
awesome.
themselves.
Right?
So many people thought that a riot. Like, You know, dude, okay, now this one surprised me on. I was so shocked on how pretty this. I noticed her today. Are you pulling out a snake? Is that what you got?
No, I got a rat.
Oh, oh,
I had a certain rat that I used to have, and I'll pull it out and just sit on my shoulder. I don't have it no more though, but I can't do it with any others. Oh, very nice, awesome.
dude, this is where people going like pastel and lesser. This is a pastel lesser spot nose.
Just those three genes, no hets or anything.
Yeah, she's het clown, but
Ooh.
I mean, look at how. I mean, just pastel is nice.
And you don't got a male clown?
Oh, I do, yeah.
Male clown, yes, you do. I think, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got a few of them. I can say, speaking of Reese's, I guess I can show you Reese's. We ended up naming them.
Because you did make some Batmans, you said, or you want to. That's right, okay. Camera's a bit blurry in that. Yeah, sorry, man. This laptop isn't the best quality for camera.
Yeah, dude, I can't use my laptop. My laptop, it's like I'd be
moving around and like, and stuff. Yeah.
Huh?
I said that if you used your laptop, it kind of like messes it up or something, like it freezes you.
Yeah, it makes me like a robot, and it drives and like. But everyone else says they can't see it. You know, it didn't show up on when I did my test. It didn't see it. I got a nice camera, a game cam. Not a game cam, a gaming camera that I can put down and everything. But this is Reese's. This is gonna be. He's taking over next year. He'll be my main breeder.
So that's gonna be his, or it's gonna be borrow it.
No, his name is Reese's.
Oh,
this was the battle of the breeders, and
I got you. Okay.
This was Reese's egg, and how it has like the Reese's colors, the brown and the orange.
Yeah.
So we named him Reese's.
What is he?
He is a fire spot nose Enchi, and he is 50% double hex sunset ghost.
Oh, nice.
But I love his head stamp.
Oh, yeah.
You got a perfect snorkel.
That looks perfect, yeah.
Just his colors. This was my favorite snake, even though I shouldn't be holding him. He ate yesterday.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I can see why.
Well, don't be fighting me, you little jabroni. Yeah, no, he is. He's probably one of my favorite snakes that produced this year, and like I said, he'll be my main breeder next year. That and his brother.
See, out of the snakes I have, the most favorite one I like out of the ones I own is my Inchy Leprechaun female. That's my favorite one.
Yep. I don't know. I really like that pastel clown you have, or pastel clown.
I'll pull her out again.
Yeah. I mean, I know that's odd to say, but
I won't know anything with breeders, so. I know you ate 2 days ago, so I can handle you.
This is a pastel lesser clown, even though she's a horrible eater.
Wow, nice.
I know. She should be up the size.
Ball pythons are very picky, man.
Huh?
Ball pythons are very picky eaters.
Oh, they are. Some of them are. But if you figure the only difference between the one that you're holding and the one here is lesser.
Oh.
You add lesser, and this is what it does.
Wow.
Still holds their colors. Big time. Dude, that is the best looking pastel clown I've ever seen. I really love all that white flaming.
This was very
Yeah,
nice,
dude.
man.
Yeah, dude, I love how clean that would be nice with orange dream in there. Oops, sorry everyone. How we doing, Joe Bartley?
Let's see, put it on my neck. Ugh. She stays. I'm sure she.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm horrible with this camera thing because I always forget to.
Clean
How was
it.
that?
Yeah.
I put my fingers on it and then I
All
completely
these.
forget it. There's always somebody that reminds me of the camera.
Right. Pushing
Yeah.
kilograms and
Wow, my
nice.
Cypress. Yeah, absolutely the Cypress gene. Love it, love it, love it. I am so glad my granite cypress is now eating again. Let's see if we can get this on solo. She deserves a nice solo view. Look at that.
So, like I said before, if I don't have a spot nose clown male to breed, I know my inch leopard clown isn't ready to breed yet, but when the time comes, and I don't have that male spot nose clown, I'm going to breed my OD pied to my inch leopard clown to make those double heads,
Yep.
and
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna do.
spot nose and her would be nice. Be really nice.
Pastel spot nose clown.
Yeah, I had one. I love it. I'm an idiot and I sold her. I sold him. Well, I do have. I don't know if you might be.
So once I hit those double heads from pairing my OD pie to my inch leopard clown female,
Oh,
and I hope to sometime when that time comes hit a female. And I don't care if it's just an OD double het female. I'm gonna keep it, and then I'll pick my best male out of that clutch, out of the OD whatever combo it is or whatever double het, and I'll keep those pairs, grow them up, and put them together and make some super orange stream whatever combo double het or clown pies if that comes about like that. So.
ooh, do that.
Yeah.
Super OD clown pies. Now you're talking.
I
That'll be
I have a
nice.
big plan. I have a big plan to do this, and that's what I
Hey,
kind of plan on sticking to. But it's gonna take it's time to do this. But I'm gonna be patient about it. And
I will tell everybody, and I'll say it over and over. This snake thing is like chess. Every move you make is like a year. You got to plan 5 moves ahead, plan 5 years ahead.
yep. You
You
got to
know.
plan out what you want to do because when that time comes, you're like, well, I wasn't prepared for it.
Yep. But I can say is like you're not buying a bunch of junk. Like
No.
you don't have a bunch of normals that you got nice snakes.
Yep.
You're not. It seems like you've done your research and you're doing it definitely the right way.
Yeah, because that's how I was before. Like I used to just like before I started all this happened, I was just getting whatever snakes I wanted because I liked them and I wanted them. But then when it came to like, oh, I want a repeater, I'm like, well, I got to think of something. I got to think of something that I'm going to stick to and stick with it. And so
Yep.
that's when this all came along the way it did.
Yep. Nope. Now have you bought all those as babies or have you bought any as adults?
No, I haven't bought anything that's been adult. Everything I bought was babies.
Yeah. Nice. Yep. So you've done the growing up and all that.
It's going to take time, but
It-
it's worth it. It's worth it
yeah.
because when that time comes to breed, it's going to be an awesome season, and then it's going to be like just start all over again. You're going to pick what you want and grow them up all over again.
But the best thing about you growing them and making your own babies is you get like what you just said a little bit ago. You get to pick the best ones. I want to pick the best one of that. You're not just like when I wanted to get my adult Fire Batman, there wasn't many where I could go. I had to call pretty much Justin, and didn't have many choices. Like my
Yeah.
pinstripe puzzle. When I wanted to buy a male puzzle, unfortunately, he was the only male puzzle, a visual puzzle on the morph market at that time. So it was like I had no choice but to buy him.
Yeah.
But when you're making them yourself, it's a whole. Even though,
It's a lot
dude,
different
he
story.
hasn't eaten in I think almost 5 months now. He just took a rat yesterday, and
Oh wow.
it's his first rat he's ever taken. So, yeah, he was like
So
a
he's always
mouse.
been a micer. Always been a
Oh
micer in
yeah,
the area.
and he was in every 3 weeks. He would only eat one mouse every 3 weeks, and then he went
Wow.
off food completely for like 5 months, dude. And he just took his first rat yesterday. I was one of
Nice.
those jumping up and down, all excited.
Right. Heck yeah.
Called a couple people, told them, yeah, you gotta love it
That's
when that
awesome, man.
happens.
You got to be excited when they first take their first ride ever.
Oh yeah, he's the only one. I had my trick male. He is now just now stepped onto rats, and he has gained so much more weight.
Makes a big
They just
difference.
it
Makes a
does.
huge difference.
Yep. I mean, I don't know if they're
One second, hold on.
if it's unhealthy or not, but I can tell you right now, a snake grows so much more, so whatever the word is. Wow, I'm having a hard time here.
The tongue tied there.
I don't know how to word it, but tongue twisting, I'm guessing. But they just grow so much better, bigger, healthier looking, and just
They get the weight they need out of rats.
yeah, yeah. It's just the bone density, the muscle mass is so much
Yep.
more on a rat than a
The
mouse.
fatty, more fattier for the rat from the rats, and more not nutritions, nutrients.
Yeah, 'cause I know, like you feed a snake a mouse, 2 days later it's gone. It's out. They already pooped it out. 2, 3 days at the most. Rat,
Yeah.
they're in there for 5 days.
Yep.
Sometimes a week, depending on the size of the rat.
Yeah, because you want to make sure you don't want to like give a rat that they can't now. You want to give them a decent size, but just enough good size where you can see a lump in their body, at
Yep.
least to know they have a good meal in them.
I will say some are take bigger than the others. I have a couple ball pythons that they won't even touch a small rat. You throw a small rat in there, they won't even touch it. You throw a jumbo male rat in there, wham, and they tag it instantly. I have two of them.
Yeah.
Like my black pastel, dude. Like,
I used to own a normal female, and when she got to where she can have medium rats.
this girl right here.
Oh wow, she's massive.
Oh yeah, dude, black pastel. Dude, she will take your male jumbo, the biggest jumbo male rat you have, and she will slam it.
What is she weighing at? Do you know?
I don't know, but she's definitely 4,000 grams.
You know what?
She's one of my biggest ones.
I've had a normal female that was over 4,000 grams.
Yeah.
But I sold her to a friend of mine that owns his shop, so he has her now.
I'm gonna pull her up. Yes.
Hey, give me 1 second.
Because if you don't bite me.
Give me 1 second. I'm opening the door for my wife. This door gets stuck sometimes, and I can't.
This is Tigger.
Hold on, I'll be there in a minute. Sorry about that. Oh, wow.
This is a 39-year-old ball python. The oldest snake I have in my collection.
Wow.
She's a big girl.
The guy that has my
wild
female
caught.
normal right now,
Huh?
the guy that has my female normal right now,
Yep.
he had bred her I think last year, and she had 11 eggs for her first time as a first time mother.
Wow. See, I can't. I don't. I honestly, I don't think I could breed her. You know, she's old. You know, I see what 2 years ago she had a clutch of I think 15. I think the guy said, but and that was at 37 years old.
Dang.
But uh, dude, I would honestly feel like the biggest a-hole if I bred her and she passed away by breeding her. You know,
Yeah.
and she's strictly healthy. I mean, she's an eating machine and, you know, great body size, everything. But I just,
You just
one of
can't do
those
it because her
things, you know.
age.
Yeah, you know, I
Yeah.
mean,
It's understandable,
even though
man. I
the,
mean,
huh?
that's understandable. I would have probably done
Yeah,
the same thing too. I like, well, I feel like, I mean, because,
I,
the age stuff, I probably wouldn't have done it.
I thought about it because I want her, you know, he's 39 years old, wild caught, you know, you don't have that bloodline anymore. You know, it hasn't been diluted. Like, I have a couple of my rhinos that they're 22 years old, you know, and they're from the original bloodline, and they breed great. They're huge, you know. It's one of those things. It's kind of nice to have that old bloodline in there, you
Oh,
know,
yeah. Yep.
especially if she's got good genetics, because you know, she's 39 years old. That's a good thing,
Yes,
you know.
sir.
Like, I've had some people say, "Oh, ball pythons last what 25 years?" It's like, no, I got a 39-year-old. It's like
Yeah.
so. And
I
then
think
there
they
was
last between 30 to 45 years or something.
wasn't did, wasn't there a 65-year-old one that just laid a clutch of eggs?
Yeah, I remember hearing that story that he just out of nowhere
Yeah.
laid eggs. No male with
Yep.
it or nothing.
Yeah, it was like 20 something years she's been away from a male. So she held that sperm for 20 something years, or she
That's a
pothoed, either one.
that's insane that happened like that. That's insane.
I still think it's insane that they can burn it, you know. They can take that. They can take three different male sperms, hold it in there, not go for that year. Then the following year, use all three different sperms through that whole clutch if she wanted to.
Yeah.
You know, like my one clutch there, I had it could have been a split. I had a couple that could have been a split father, but one there was, I think it was 7 or 8 eggs. One baby was from the other father. One egg
Damn.
was a red lesser ghost, and yeah, I bred all the other ones were my Fire Batman's babies. Besides that one, you know, so it's like you never know. You know, it's just amazing how they can do that.
That
So,
is.
snakes, or are you gonna get into other animals, or?
No, ball pythons are really the only snakes I'm gonna stay into.
Yep, nice. Yeah, I
The
was
only
just
reason
getting into
why the only reason why I have the dog nose because like I said, my friend found it at work. Asked if I wanted it, so I said sure, I'll take it in. So that's but of course, like I said, that's only going to be a pet only, and I'm just going to do ball pythons for the rest of my life. And,
might as well get one more hog nose and breed it so it can pay for itself.
right?
You
I
know?
have a buddy of mine. I was trying to sell a couple of hog noses, and I said, I'm sorry, man, I can't take him in.
Yeah. I know. I've had one person drop off a Euromaster lizard and a bearded dragon, and it's like, oh, I'm not a huge fan of them, but
Yeah.
I gotta. I'm so I'm not a that. I'm definitely not in the bearded dragons. It's yeah.
My
I like the
mom,
geckos though.
my mom has a bearded dragon, and it's her first ever owning one.
Oh really? Yeah,
She got it
yeah.
last year.
Yeah. My mother would never. She'd freak. My mother is like anti reptile, like she's lying. Like oh, it was the best. When she came to my house, and I have a lot of hummingbirds around my house, and I honestly thought she was gonna faint. Her face turned white as a ghost. Hummingbird came right up to her face. It took off. She just stopped. I thought she was just gonna pass out,
She
like right
froze.
there. Huh?
I said she froze right in her footsteps, just stood there.
Oh yeah. Her worst nightmare is to be put in the butterfly room. Like she's one of those ones she can't stand them. She won't even turn the outside light on because it attracts
Oh, it tracks
moths
bugs.
and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, and she don't like the moss, and
Yeah.
she freaks. It's like holy crud.
We had one year. It was just covered in moths everywhere. It was like moth season or something, but there was a lot of moths everywhere. It was crazy.
Yeah, we get like right now we're getting our black flies, what we're known for, Maine black flies. And month of May, like my house, you can't even step outside. It's just
Just
they
covered.
all no, they go right for your eyes. They just suck all a little bit of water and stuff out of your eyes, and it's just like you
Wow.
can't do nothing. And I got like a lot of leaves around my place. How we doing, Elite Exotics?
What I believe
Uh
exotics?
yeah, and Hilljack Life.
Bill Jack
Uh
Live. What's
yeah,
up?
I need to get you on, and anybody, if you ever want to come on here, you're more than welcome to, you
If
know.
you got that paid subscription for StreamYard, you can sit there and have more than just one. You can interview everybody all at once.
Yeah, but only thing with that, I've seen that so many times. Like Brian does the freshman of the fabulous, and he's got a bunch of people on there. But the thing is like this is your show. This is
Yeah,
about you. People seeing what you have. And
yeah,
if you got 5, 6 people on there, you're taking away from you.
yeah. I know what you mean. Yeah,
And I would rather give that person, the full attention.
yeah,
I think and it is nice. I was thinking of doing like maybe like Wednesday or something, do a ball python breeder question and answer and question thing there. Get like 5 or 6 different ball python breeders, and
yeah.
then have people, ask questions and stuff.
That'd be pretty cool to do, man.
Yeah, I just something a little different. So hard. Everybody does all these lives and stuff. So
Yeah,
got to figure
yeah.
out how to be
I
different.
uh,
And
I used to do my morning shows, but I quit doing that for a bit because some situations I had to take care of and things that I was in at the time. So I need to start to get back to doing that again. It was basically just to chill, BS around, hang out while I was cleaning my rat tubs. That's
yeah,
what
you
my
did that
morning
on
show was.
Instagram, didn't you?
No, I did my YouTube.
Oh, I thought well, you do a lot of live on the Instagrams.
I used to do quite a bit, and that's when
Yeah,
I was with when I had my animals with my at my friend's house, and I did a lot of my Instagram lives there. And
gotcha.
then once I got in, when I moved him away into my mom's shed, I wasn't doing anything much because the reception was bad.
Gotcha.
So
Yeah.
I waited until I got into a more of a suitable place and I can have my animals with me. And so everything worked out where I'm at now. So I was like, maybe I should start a morning show. So I was like, maybe I'll just do call the Area 51 morning show. So
Yeah.
I did them on Wednesdays and I did them Sundays.
My son is
And
watching from
so,
Hawaii. Army, how we doing? Thank you for the
heck
service.
yeah,
That is for sure. And
cool.
thank you for the support. We definitely appreciate it.
Thank
See
you, thank you.
that, like I was saying, people all over the world, people of from Hawaii are watching right now.
Yeah,
It's just,
that's
I
awesome.
love the interaction. It is. And I can tell you now, I don't know about you, but I don't know if you ever was a video person before before you got into the snake.
No, I wasn't that very, no, not
And
really.
I was a person that didn't even like the pictures taken. I was
And in the back,
one of these people, like,
yeah,
no, no, I'm not here.
yeah.
And now it's, and it's kind of nice, you get to change, you know.
When I first started my first video on YouTube for my reptiles with the other snakes I used to have, other ball pythons, my actual name at the time was called Snake Man. That was my first YouTube name at the
With
time.
with with Snake Man,
It was called Snake Man at the time. Then I went
I
to New Mexico Royals. And have you ever seen the New Mexico Zia sign? Like the New Mexico's, it's called the Zia sign. So, if I had one of my old stickers, I could show you. And I don't have one. My wife has one.
that's
It's
the
I
one
don't know
I
what
just
it said.
showed.
No, 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 not that one. That one's the Air 51 morphs. It's a
Oh yeah,
Zia sign. It's from New Mexico. But anyway, it was a. I had New Mexico Royals at the time, and that's when it came about this idea from Baker, and then it just stuck. So
yeah. Oh, dude, I love it. I think it's really catchy. It's something that you'll never forget. You
no,
hear it once and you can't forget it because
no,
Area 51's already there in your head.
yeah. I had an idea of making something with like a spaceship or UFO with like a snake in the driver's seat, or like an alien with like a beam of light beaming down, picking
That's
up
a
a snake or something.
that's a perfect picture to put on your back.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change your logo there. But having like a picture like something like that on the
yeah,
back of your shirt, you
yeah.
know, I could see
That
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 being pretty
that's
cool.
that's something I was thinking of doing. Not what you were just talking about, but like just making a logo like that. But it
Hmm.
just never came around to do that. So it just with the logo I have
It,
now.
it's hard. I mean, like I had to pay an artist I first, I paid a tattooist to draw this one, and it took me forever because the guy didn't. He's like, "Oh, I got tattoos to do. I got tattoos to do." It's like, dude, I'm paying you. You don't even have to tattoo it on me. I'm paying you what you would charge me to
Yeah,
tattoo, but all you have to do is draw it. And
yeah,
it didn't comprehend to him. It's like, well, I've never just done a drawing. And it's like, well, I just want the drawing. I don't want this
yeah.
tattoo. It's not a tattoo for me.
No.
I love my company, but that's just not I don't want that on me.
Some
My truck,
someday
huh?
someday I'll make this into a business. Right now, this is more kind of like
I
a
think
like kind of a
it's a
hobby kind of
business.
thing.
No, what you
Come
got for
on.
animals, that ain't no hobby. Your normals are your hobby. You're making clown. You're trying to making visual clowns, and you're going to be
It isn't.
making.
I need to make a business out of it. I need to make a.
Oh
I need
yeah,
to get what do you call it? Not a permit. I can't think of the name. To
well,
be official, to be official, to be
uh,
official to sell snakes and stuff.
but see, you could just do a DBA, doing business under you know, you're under your Social Security there, or an LLC. But you
Yeah,
know,
that's what I
you're
meant. LLC. I
yeah,
have to make one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, right there. LLC.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That I mean, there's different ways you can go around it. You know, uh, I know the DBA is just doing business as as under your own name.
Yeah.
Yeah, different ways, but yeah,
I
you're
think that's
definitely.
what I think that's what my friend is he does his business at home. So
Yeah,
that's so
yeah. No, I mean, you're definitely you're doing it as a business, and you're doing a good job. You've got the right snakes to be doing it. You're starting out great.
thank
You
you.
you know you didn't waste your time on a bunch of junk that you don't need.
Yeah. That's kind of what I
You've
was
already
doing,
said
like I
that.
said, and it was just I've already been there, done that, and I'm
Yep.
where I'm at now, and I'm enjoying it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I know somebody else that started all over. And when he's doing it this time, he's like, I'm not buying this junk. He's like, if I don't have the money for it, I'm saving up to buy that because I don't
Yeah,
want to buy stuff that I just because it's there,
because you just don't need.
Yep. Yeah, and I will say, like when I started up, my main one, I didn't have, like, I couldn't afford to buy a, you know, very expensive, and I didn't want to buy babies because I needed it right away. I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah,
income and I wanted to start right off.
yeah,
So I bought a bunch of adults and just bought a expensive male, you know. Well,
yep,
kind of. To me, it was
kind of.
very expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the most expensive one I've ever bought out of all the snakes I've owned, including the ones now, is my Inchy leopard clown. That's the most expensive one I've bought.
Yeah, she's pretty pricey though.
Yes, but it's
Yeah,
worth it.
no,
It was worth it,
yeah, oh yeah, and but she'll
and
pay for
it'll make up
herself.
for it. It'll make
Yeah,
up for it.
she'll. Oh yeah, she's gonna pay for herself the first clutch she has.
Exactly.
Probably more likely, probably one baby out of her clutch is gonna pay for herself. You know, and that's what people don't realize. Like it took me a while to realize it because, like I said, what
Here in Fresno,
here
$300 a year.
an LLC. Yeah, it was. It, I don't know what it is here. I thought it was 500 or something like that to file for the LLC. You gotta. I know you gotta pay a lawyer or something, or I don't even know. I don't. I don't know much about that part of it. I'm a physical worker person. Yeah, I know how to clean all these tubs and feed them and do the rats. I leave that up to somebody else. um, what was I gonna say? I had something on my great. Um, I don't even know.
It's
There
on
was something
my
I was
office.
gonna. I hate that. I got distracted with cleaning tubs.
Yeah,
I was gonna ask you a question, but then I saw that, and then I got distracted, and yeah,
it's
yeah,
different
it's different
everywhere.
every. Yeah.
I think when I last well, like you said, it's different everywhere. So here in Roswell, New Mexico, there's this place I go to get like a business license to do. If I want to do it at home, it's like I think they said it was like 30 or 35 bucks for 1 year.
Oh, jeez,
Yeah,
that cheap.
I
Yeah, see,
think
like,
that's what they said.
yeah. See, I'm just glad that we don't have like I don't have to have a license to breed snakes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
that's a
if I wanted to, I don't have to go over there and do that. I can just breed them, just to breed them and then sell them.
well, I know like in Maine, we used to you never had to have a dog license to breed. And then all of a sudden now if you have three or more breeding females at once, now you have to have a certified kennel license.
Yeah,
So they have to send somebody down. You have to have kennels. Like I used to breed Goldens, and I've always had just 1-2 litters a year. And when that came out, they were all like, "Oh," because I wanted to get another female, and they're like, "Oh, you're gonna have to have someone come down and check out your facility and your kennel situation. It's like, I don't have kennels. Am I in the house dogs? I got pets. I'm not
Yeah.
just because I got 3 dogs, it doesn't mean I got my dogs don't sit in a kennel. They don't even have leashes and collars, and they get their own freaking dog bed under their tree fort in the house. It's like, and they're all like, well, you're going to have to, and you have to have I guess a minimum of like a 10 by 10 kennel or something like that. And it's like, what the heck? It was all stupid. Yeah. Brother.
Sorry, I had a message on my phone. I got distracted of what it was.
Brother wants a piece of the pie.
Here you go.
Oh, but we're going to have to wrap this up just because my gut is like on fire. This is the most I've talked all week. Like I said, yesterday was the first day I broke my fever of COVID. So I've been snake bound. I've been in here. Like I said here, because I haven't been sick, and I got sick. I think I had food poisoning a little while ago, about a year ago, but I haven't been sick in years. And I'm sitting here, my buddy's like, "You got a fever?" I'm like, "I don't know," but I'm sitting in my snake room with a sweatshirt on, pants on, and I think it's a little chilly in here. And he's like, "Oh, you got a fever for sure." And then yesterday I woke up, I put, first I put the sweatshirt on, and I get out in the snake room, like, oh yeah, I definitely had a fever. I walked right back to the house and shorts and t-shirt. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, definitely don't have the fever anymore. But
that's good to know, man. Good that you feel better.
But actually, I want to show one snake. It just shed today. It's
oh yeah, man. Go for
one
it.
of the trips. Oh, I absolutely love this trick. This is like one of the best looking tricks, and supposedly it's just a single gene trick.
That's nice. I like the tracking of the belly.
Whoa. But its head looks so aggressive looking.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know if it's from the markings, but it has like a real aggressive looking face. I don't know, it's hard to see. But super tricked out though.
Oh yes. For sure.
I've just I saw him today and he shed out, and I'm just sitting there, I'm like, wow, it's like just crazy busy.
That's a lot of pattern there. It's busy.
Yeah. Now I can't imagine a double dose of this thing. Because the super tricks are even more tricked out, and they're even skinnier pattern and everything, and that and this and an albino would be nice.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you watched my last one with Andrew with the trick albinos. Tricking albinos awesome because it holds the yellow, dude.
I'll have to check it out. I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, dude. I was shocked because the yellows are still bright yellow and the white's still white. But well, everyone, we're gonna wrap it up. If anybody has any quick questions for Matt, yeah, no, he's definitely a good example of a trick. His father was a chocolate trick and his mother was an enchi. So, and I've had people say there's no chocolate in it. So, and it's just hard because this is my other trick girl. You know, there's
Yeah.
there's a huge difference
Yeah. I can see the
in
difference.
look.
It
Yeah, big
has
difference.
more busy patterns than the other. Yep.
Yeah. Whoa, girl, be nice. But yeah. So everyone, go check out his Instagram. Now you have Facebook too, don't you?
I have Facebook, yes,
Yep.
but
So go.
it's more of a just a friends and family kind of thing. I don't
Oh,
really
all
have
right.
like
So
a
go check out his Instagram and YouTube channel, and go show him some love. Go subscribe, like, share, all that lovely stuff. Got to get him. How many subscribers you got now?
I think 230 something, I believe, or
Oh yeah,
I
we
don't
got to
remember
get you to
exactly.
300. Come on, everyone. We got to get.
I
We got to get
appreciate
it to
that. Thank you.
300, 500 there. Come on.
Spread the love, spread the word.
Yeah, I got to. So everyone, and thank you, Matt, for coming on. I appreciate it. It was awesome. Like I said, I absolutely love that pie and that pastel cloud.
That's no problem, man. Thank you. And I
Yeah.
appreciate you having me on your show, man. Thank you so much.
Oh,
It's been so
no,
much
thank
fun.
you.
Gotta do
All
it
right.
again.
Have a good one.
You too. See you later.
And everyone, have a great Snake Day, Dog Day, Tegu Day, Gecko Day, all that lovely stuff that Emily says there. She asked me to throw it in. I have to.
Right.
So, all right. Have a good one, everyone.
See you, everybody.